Welcome to Amsterdam, capital of Holland. Come out of the terminal, turn right, walk 15 minutes towards the city centre. Just 10 minutes away from the ship is Central Station, and one of the most popular ways of getting around Amsterdam is by bike. And here's where you can rent one. Although you could have booked all of these on our tours page on Doris Visits, right next to the bike rental is the tours office. If you walk through the station and come out the back, you will find Amsterdam and, just as important, a map of Amsterdam, and on it are all the main places to visit, and below is a list of the trams or the buses you can take to get there. For example, Anne Frank's house is number 1, so Anne Frank's house is up there, and you take a number 13 or 17 tram. Van Gogh Museum, number 4, which is over there, which means you take the B2 or the B12 tram. We're loving the walk to Anne Frank's house, and as you can see, it's clearly signposted. I spy a market on the way. If you love flea markets, there's no shortage of them. Anyway, let's get back on track to Anne Frank's house. We're getting close to Anne Frank's house. You can see all the people outside, but we saw something else on the way that we want to have a look at. It's the Tulip Museum. Look at these flower fairies, they're beautiful. The museum tells the history of tulips, how they were manufactured in olden times, how the mania for tulips began, how they became the beginning of the futures trading, and how they're manufactured now. It's well worth a visit, only €5, and the shop is beautiful. This is Anne Frank's house, where Anne Frank hid from 1942 to 1944 and wrote her famous diaries. Upstairs is a bookcase which conceals the part of the house where they hid from the Germans. The entrance is round the corner, but you can only buy your tickets online and in advance. It's sometimes booked up a month in advance, so go to Doris Visits and book your tickets before you come. Just round the corner from Anne Frank's is a really nice cafe. It's called Black and Blue, and it's got free Wi-Fi. The Amsterdam canals are being dredged, and they're bringing up bicycles and metal, and it's all going to be recycled. This is Dam Square. It's the main square. It's like our Trafalgar Square. Behind me is the Royal Palace, and over there is Madame Tussauds. And down there is Central Station, where we started this morning. In the back streets there are loads of restaurants and coffee shops with great cakes. Alongside one of the canals you'll find the flower market, and there is every kind of flower you can think of, and it smells gorgeous. I wish this was smelly vision. Many of the tulips are wooden or plastic or felt, but the bulbs are real. You got to have some chips with mayonnaise while you're here, and they don't hold back on the mayonnaise. Look. And if you want to see it, here's the red light district. Just outside the red light district is a 17th century house. It's very well preserved, and in the attic is a complete church dating back from the time when the Catholics weren't allowed to worship in public. There's a reason why Amsterdam is called the Venice of the North, and right here you are spoilt for choice with cruises. You can get a hop-on, hop-off canal cruise, you can get a lovers cruise, you can get a watercolours cruise, and later on tonight you can get a special laser light cruise.